Welcome to another edition of the Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. The Bass Tournament allows a weekend angler to share in the limelight, previously only enjoyed by the pros. Follow us around eastern North Carolina as weekend anglers compete in 2 levels of competitive fishing with a guaranteed $4,000 first place prize. Join us as we travel to Lake Gaston at Roanoke Rapids, Sutton Lake at Wilmington, Chowan River at Edenton, Carl Lake at Flemingtown, Neuse Trent, New Bern, and Roanoke River at Plymouth. Watch us each week with exciting fishing, weigh-in, and awards action, and see area anglers compete for cash in one of the limited slots in the prestigious 2015 Bojangles Classic. Today's show is proudly brought to you by our fine sponsors: Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits, it's bow time; New Sport Shop, the sportsman headquarters; Shimano Fishing; Mercury Marine, #1 on the water; Triton Boats, we take America fishing; National Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Subaru, and Volkswagen; WRNS 95.1, welcome to the Country Club; WITN, Eastern North Carolina's breaking news and weather authority; Via Mark Advertising. Now let's go to our host, Danny Joe Humphrey, and see where this week's tournament will be. Hello, I'm Danny Joe Humphrey, and today we're on the second stop at the 2015 Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail. We're at Sutton Lake at Wilmington. Sutton Lake is a small lake compared to some of the lakes we go to, but it's got a lot of fish in it, a lot of fish. It's going to be a good one today. We're here in the 1st of April when these fish just start spawning, and we're looking for a great turnout. So I want you to stay tuned. We'll be right back right after these breaks with today's weigh-in.
To make the perfect Bojangles biscuit, our master biscuit makers follow a meticulous 48-step process. Every step is equally important because without step 5, step 13, or step 42, we never get to the most important step, step 49. And that's where you come in. At Bojangles, it's all about the biscuits. Come in today for our smoked sausage biscuit. Bojangles, it's bow time.
At New Sport Shop, our same-as-cash financing options are a great way to add to your collection. Here's a Ruger American Black Mat Rifle or Ruger 9mm pistol for $66 a month. Add a Nikon Pro Staff scope for under $40 a month. Or this Benelli M2 12-gauge shotgun for $122 a month. In our fishing department, discover our full line of Shimano Tiagra and Talica reels and make your purchases with 6 and 12-month same-as-cash financing. New Sport Shop in Kinston. We've got your gear.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram is going big. Big Chrysler savings. Big Jeep savings. Big Ram savings.
We're bringing the heat.
New 2015 National Ram trucks only $265 a month. Yes, $265 a month.
Plus, you always get free oil for life.
Don't miss the summer clearance event.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where we want to be the biggest and the best.
Highway 17 in Jacksonville.
That's hot.
Mercury engine test.
Toughness you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
Hey, Janice.
Hey,
How you doing? The wind blowing out there?
Good gosh.
Yeah. Put that right.
Messed
her hair up. Oh, it messed her hair up. 3:45. Put those up there for me. 14, 26. 14, 26. Uh-oh. Look at here. Hold that one up. That's a big one there. Wait, did y'all weigh it?
No, sir.
All right. Put them in there. That's a big one. They get bigger than that in here, but that's a nice one. That weighs 688. 688. You got 5?
Yes, sir.
That's a Good start right there. $19.16. It does. That's a good catch. That's a great catch. Great catch, boys.
Thank you, sir. 5 fish alive. 1787. Keep your map there. Keep your map. 1715.
No.
Yep, good deal.
Got a good sack there, Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that up here. Let's see what he was.
We worked on it.
Let's be his big fish here, right? Whole thing in there. That's a good weight you got there, Andy. I mean it is. You got 13.16. 13.16 your weight. Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
good
buddy.
job. Did you catch anything?
Yes, sir.
Well, good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on to him. Hang on to him. Mike Williams, who you fishing with today?
Marshall.
Nice to see you, Marshall. It's been a long time. Long time. Put him in there. Let's see what he weighs. And we'll get the sunshine on our scales. This fish right here weighs 643. And that should be, is that a big fish? Big fish. Let's hear it for him. 643. Put the rest of them in there. Yeah, let's put him in the bag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1886. 1886. Let's hear it for him. That takes the lead right here. 1886. How about you?
I'm doing good.
You got this one, Ray? Paul A. Magnus. What's your boat number?
6A.
6A. 1340. It's a good weight. Get him out there. You have a good time?
Yes, sir, brother.
Put them in there for me, please.
Ready?
All alive?
Yes, sir.
1632 on the money. Good job, boys. Real good.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram is going big. Big Chrysler savings. Big Jeep savings. Big Ram savings.
We are bringing the heat.
New 2015 National Ram trucks only $265 a month. Yes, $265 a month.
Plus, you always get free oil for life.
Don't miss the summer clearance event.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where we want to be the biggest and the best.
Highway 17 in Jacksonville.
That's hot.
Going big game, buddy? You know it. Woo, yeah! Let's see, Gabby, we got a big game to go to. There she is. So how many goals are you going to score today?
10,000.
10,000.
I like it.
Grab a Bojangles Big Bow Box and feed the whole group with chicken, biscuits, fixins, and tea. Bojangles, it's bow time.
At New Sport Shop, our same-as-cash financing options are a great way to add to your collection. Here's a Ruger American Black Mat Rifle or Ruger 9mm pistol for $66 a month. Add a Nikon Pro Staff scope for under $40 a month. Or this Benelli M2 12-gauge shotgun for $122 a month. In our fishing department, discover our full line of Shimano Tiagra and Talica reels and make your purchases with 6 and 12-month same-as-cash financing. New Sport Shop in Kinston. We've got your gear.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
Okay, today I'm fishing with the boys that won the Car Lake tournament. We got Jimmy Routon and Neil Smith from Wilmington, and we're down at Sutton Lake. Sutton Lake is a cooling lake for the Progress Energy, and it's set up in a series of lakes designed to cool the water that goes into the plant. There's the plant there. But this lake is kind of like a phenomenon. Sometimes the fishing in it is awesome, and then it'll go for a year or two where it'll be terrible. But they started closing the waters during the winter time, and it's really come back strong. Neil's he hooks up first. I actually got there a little bit late, but that hurts. Later, about 45 minutes later, and I was anticipating the alarm clock didn't go off. So they had already caught a couple of fish.
A nose piercing. Look how big his head is, and his body ain't a whole lot of nothing.
Post spawn. Caught him before I got there. Story of my life. But anyway, we had a good time and caught some fish. Jimmy's hooked up now. Wait till you see what he's hooked up on, what that fish fell for. Catfish, man. Got a nice little fish, and he's on the infamous Alabama rig. That bait has swept the country for bass fishing. One of the tournament trails is totally outlawed. Can't be fishing with more than one bait at a time. Well, Jimmy's kind of proud of this. He caught that fish. He made that particular Alabama rig, so he's real proud of himself. And you can catch more than one on it.
I've been seeing a lot of that out here.
There's not much visible cover to throw to out here in this lake. It's basically got plenty of cover, but it's all under the water where they cut the trees down when they built the lake. Jimmy's got another one, and it falls for the Alabama rig. That's the first fish I've seen caught on one of them. This is a water intake where they pump water in from the river to the lake. Jimmy's got one on here. This one he caught on a little finesse top water bait. But you can hear that wind howling. It is howling. Finally, Neil hooks up on something here. Pull it. One thing about fish in clear water, they're hard to catch, but they sure do fight. Jimmy nice enough to go down there and help Neil catch his fish. This one actually fell for the infamous Viva pencil, which is a finesse top water bait, little feather tail bait from Japan, balsa wood. Very, very hard to find. They quit making them. I was the importer of those baits. Fish a jerk bait, but it works. What's he doing? Hiding under the boat? What is it? Catfish? Like catfish. Neil's got something on here. What you gonna do? Come right out there and tight line and jump off. Fish thinks he's hiding underneath that boat. He likes it. Boy, that wind is something out there today. notice they got their coats on it. Temperature really dropped. That's a nice fish there. Mr. Neal got a nice one.
Get the midgets over here.
And it too fell for the Viva pencil. Yeah, that's a good fish there. It's been taking 20 to 25 pounds to win a tournament on this lake. 5 fish limit. In fact, they've had some tournaments where there would be 5 people that the top 5 would have over 20 pounds. They fished a tournament the next day, and I think they finished 4th, and they had about 19 pounds, and the first place had like 24 pounds. This little area we're fishing in here is that the fish were actually busting shad on the top. Jimmy's got one. He put on a little, same little bait he caught that fish on a while ago, a little finesse top water bait. The shad just like they're not that big. Small little top water baits really, really work good. It's a nice fish there.
That's my rod.
That's probably the biggest fish we caught for the day. Fish probably weighed 4 pounds, maybe a little more.
I can't find them.
Probably more. Trying to get the hooks out of it. That is a nice fish.
Yes,
I don't care where you catch it.
Smashed it.
The Smashers. That's the nickname I gave him too. The Smashers. Team Smasher. Jimmy's got another one. Now that didn't falls for the
Pencil in there.
the Viva pencil again.
All the way. Post hook.
Well, we had a great time. That's a nice fish there. I don't want that fish weigh 3.5. Might go 4. He's nice. But we had a great time, just like I expected. So I want you to stay tuned. We're going to be right back.
Bojangles Master Biscuit Makers follow a meticulous 48-step process. But the most important step is step 49, and that's where you come in. Come in today and try our smoked sausage biscuit. Bojangles. It's bow time.
Mercury engine test.
Toughness you can rely on. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
At New Sport Shop, our same-as cash financing options are a great way to add to your collection. Here's a Ruger American Black Mat Rifle or Ruger 9mm pistol for $66 a month. Add a Nikon Pro Staff scope for under $40 a month. Or this Benelli M2 12-gauge shotgun for $122 a month. In our fishing department, discover our full line of Shimano Tiagra and Talica reels and make your purchases with 6 and 12-month same-as cash financing. New Sport Shop in Kinston. We've got your gear.
Okay, it's that time of day we all wait for. It was a good day for fishing. There's a lot of fish caught down here. I talked to several people that caught many fish, and we didn't have any giants today. Had a 6-pounder, but that's pretty good, I think. So let me call the first winner up here is Mr. Charlie Allen. Charlie, you finished 5th today, and you had 1268 was your weight, 5 fish. You didn't get a check, but you got a trophy. Let's hear it for him. He was here, and he can prove it. 4th place is Andy and Kelly Pope. Y'all come on up here. They had 1316. There you go, Kelly. And let me have one more for him. And I got a check for him for $80. Husband and wife team, right? Yes, sir. Okay, I'm glad of that because you could have been his girlfriend. You know, been on
in trouble.
Yeah, he'd been on TV and I'd have got sued for something.
Yep.
Probably. Got your 1316 was your weight, which is a good solid weight. Got your 4th place money, $80. And we're proud of you now.
Thank you.
We certainly are proud of both of you. Thank you, Andy. In 3rd place, Paul and Agnes and Rodney Caldwell. They had 1340. Got your check here, boys, for $110. And a couple trophies here. Ray? There you go. Let's hear it for them. Thank you, boys. I'm proud of you. Second place. I can't believe it.
Easy, ma'am, easy.
Scared the devil out of it. I was scared he was going to win. Got Kent Henderson and Jimmy Allred. They hang in there like a hair in a biscuit. They had 1348 today. Got you a check for $150, and that'll probably get you to at least one tournament, won't it?
That's right, at least one.
And first place, Mike Jones and Robert Patton. You knocked him dead today, Bo. He did. He knocked them dead. Here's your trophy here, Robert. Here's your trophy, Mike. Listen to this now. They had 19.16 pounds. That ain't bad nowhere, is it? Got them a check here for $390. They actually had the highest weight in the total tournament. They also had the big fish, 688, which was $105. And they had a big fish of the tournament in that also. Let's hear it for them. Good job, boys. We appreciate you. Okay, it's time for our pro awards. In fifth place, we got Chaz Wilson and Bubba Barnett. They had 1607. I got you 2 trophies here. Something you can take home and look at when you get old like me.
Thank you, sir.
And they got a check here for $510 for 5th place. Let's hear it for them. $510. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
That's good. Okay, 4th place today, coming up here, Murray Bullard, Vincent Pavase. They had 1632 for your efforts. Listen to this. I got him $600, $610, about to take 10 from you. That's a good job. Let's hear it for him. $610 is nothing to laugh about. You can go home smiling now.
Thank you.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3rd place, Norman Mullinax and Mike Lanier. They had an excellent weight today, 1681 for 3rd place. They get 2 trophies, and they get $810. That is sweet. That is really sweet, boys. Thank you. And 2nd place, come on up here, Larry Thomas. Jim Coley. I thought he was going to win it. He's been fishing with me since I started, and he's never won one of these tournaments. They actually him and Roy won the Angler of the Year one year with points, but this man's never won one of these tournaments. I thought he was going to make it today. If I'd have known Mike had that many fish, I'd have went out and shot his boat full of holes or something like that.
I'd appreciate it.
I know you would appreciate it. You'd probably pay me back, too. Mike ain't going to give me nothing.
Hey, I've won second more than anybody else that's ever fished this thing.
How about, what's the guy that's the 2nd place guy on the Classic at Bassmaster? Aaron Martins. I think he holds an all-time record.
Probably.
Anyway, they had 17.15 pounds. In 2nd place financially, it's not really all that bad. Y'all ready for this?
Yes, sir.
They won $1,210. Let's hear it. $1,210. That's a good day on the water.
It's a good day on the
Beautiful weather.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Glad to meet you, sir.
Yes,
all right. Okay, our champions. Today is Mike Williams and Marshall Padrick. Know them both well for a long time. They come in at the last minute and kick Larry's butt. And they had, this is at 18.86 pounds. They also had the big fish, which was 643. For their efforts today, y'all listening? You get $4,000 for 1st place. You get $510 for big fish. Now, what's wrong with that? 45-10. What do you think about that, Mike?
Good.
I'm pretty sure. Is that the most money you ever won in a tournament?
Oh yeah.
Okay. But I've known you all these years. No kidding. I don't believe I ever give you a check.
You gave me one on your first tournament down here back years ago.
40th place.
No, actually I was 8th. I remember it. I remember it that good. But,
you have done a good job. You've been around for a while. And let me ask you a couple of questions, just for fun. No, you ain't gonna tell me no lie or nothing. Well, what was your fishing like?
It was slow up until the time that that little bit of front come blowed through, and whenever it blowed through and it started raining, the wind picked up, fish turned on, and that's when we caught most of the fish that we culled out and weighed.
What do you think you caught? How many do you think you caught today?
We probably caught maybe 15. 15 fish all day. Not, we didn't set the world on fire.
Right. No, you cut that 6 pounder, don't hurt none, does it?
No, when you catch that, that's usually
that's
helps.
the anchor there. Well, I'm so proud of you boys. Been knowing you for a long time,
and we
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to see you again.
Well, that wraps it up for today. Had a great day down here. We did have almost a near tragedy today. A man had a heart attack, but he's in the hospital, and they say he's holding his own right now. But anyway, it was beautiful down here at Sutton Lake, and don't ever let anybody tell you that there's not any fish in Sutton Lake. You might be there when they're not biting, but they're in here. I can testify to that. So until next time, I'm Danny Joe Humphrey, and I'll see you on the water.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram is going big. Big Chrysler savings. Big Jeep savings. Big Ram savings.
We're bringing the heat.
New 2015 National Ram trucks only $265 a month. Yes, $265 a month.
Plus, you always get free oil for life.
Don't miss the summer clearance event.
National Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where we want to be the biggest and the best.
Highway 17 in Jacksonville.
That's hot.
I want to make an announcement at today's tournament. Here we are at Sutton Lake. It's been a beautiful day to fish, but we had a real tragedy today. We've been doing this thing for 28 years. We've never had anything like this. One of our participants died, actually had a heart attack, out on the water fishing. His name was Dwight Wade, and he was from Snow Hill, North Carolina. I didn't get to know Dwight very well because it was only the second tournament he fished in. He was fishing with Sammy Bear from Snow Hill, who's fished with me for years. Just want to let you be aware of this and let you know. And we were all so disturbed by it and worried about it. But these things happen and it's not pleasant. But anyway, I wanted to acknowledge that Dwight Wade fished with us, and we appreciate him getting started, and we want to issue our condolences to his family. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we did bringing it to you. To view the rest of our shows, visit BOJANGLESProAm.com. To contact us for tournament information, call us at 252-527-0918 and we'll get you some information out. All alive? Today's show is proudly brought to you by our fine sponsors. Bojangles, famous chicken and biscuits. It's Bow Time. New Sport Shop, the Sportsman Headquarters. Shimano Fishing. Mercury Marine, #1 on the water. Triton Boats, we take America fishing. National Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Subaru, and Volkswagen. WRNS 95.1, welcome to the Country Club. WITN, Eastern North Carolina's Breaking News and Weather Authority. Via Mark Advertising. Tune in next week at the same time for another edition of the Bojangles Pro-Am Team Tournament Trail.